TSA takes these items from travelers every single day, and most people don't realize they packed them wrong until it's too late. Not because they're illegal, not because they're dangerous on their own, but because they're in the wrong bag. Some of these mistakes can get expensive electronics confiscated. Others can delay you at security, and a few exist because electronics have caused real fires on aircraft. In this video, you'll see the most common TSA electronics mistakes travelers still make, why these rules actually exist, and how one small packing choice can decide whether you walk through security or lose your gear. Some are obvious. Others still catch frequent flyers off guard. Let's start with the one that causes the most trouble worldwide. Packing power banks in checked luggage poses significant risks, primarily due to the nature of lithium-ion batteries. These batteries can potentially experience thermal runaway, which means the battery overheats and can ignite on its own. And if that happens in the cargo hold, the crew can't reach it in time, leading to fires that are difficult to control in the cargo hold of an aircraft. To mitigate this risk, it's crucial for travelers to keep power banks in their carry-on luggage, where they can be monitored and managed more effectively. This practice not only enhances safety, but also ensures the passengers have access to their devices during the flight. Additionally, travelers should be aware of the watt-hour limit for power banks, which is typically set at 100 watt-hours for most airlines. If it's over that limit, it can be confiscated immediately, even if it's in your carry-on. By understanding these risks and adhering to guidelines, travelers can ensure a safer flying experience while keeping their essential electronics within reach. Butane-powered hair tools, such as straighteners and curling irons, are prohibited in checked bags due to the inherent hazards associated with pressurized gas in luggage. These devices contain flammable gas that can pose a significant fire risk, especially in the confined space of an aircraft's cargo hold. A small leak combined with heat is enough to create a serious safety issue. If a leak occurs or if the temperature rises, it could lead to an explosion or fire, endangering the safety of everyone on board. To ensure safety, travelers are allowed to carry butane-powered hair tools in their carry-on luggage, where they can be monitored and handled appropriately. However, it is essential to note that packing spare butane refills is strictly forbidden, as these can exacerbate the risks associated with carrying pressurized gas. By adhering to these regulations, travelers can enjoy the convenience of their butane-powered tools while prioritizing safety during air travel. Understanding these rules is crucial for a hassle-free experience at security checkpoints and for maintaining the safety of all passengers on the flight. When traveling with battery-powered clothing, such as heated vests, it's essential to adhere to specific regulations to ensure safety during air travel. One critical guideline is the need to remove batteries from vests before checking them in. This precaution helps prevent potential hazards associated with lithium-ion batteries, which can pose fire risks if damaged or short-circuited in the cargo hold. Additionally, it is crucial to unplug any devices connected to these battery packs to further minimize the risk of overheating or electrical malfunctions. Proper packing of battery-powered clothing is vital. Travelers should ensure that the clothing is neatly folded and that the batteries are stored separately in their carry-on luggage. This not only complies with TSA regulations, but also allows for easier access during security checks. By following these guidelines, travelers can enjoy the benefits of their battery-powered clothing while prioritizing safety and reducing the likelihood of complications during their journey. Understanding these regulations is key to a smooth travel experience. When traveling with suitcases that contain non-removable batteries, it's crucial to understand the specific rules governing their transport. The importance of having removable batteries for air travel cannot be overstated, as they significantly reduce the risk of fire hazards associated with lithium-ion batteries. Airlines typically have strict policies regarding battery-powered luggage, and travelers should always check with their airline about specific battery regulations before packing. Non-removable batteries may not be allowed in checked luggage, and failing to comply with these rules can lead to serious consequences, including confiscation of the suitcase or even denial of boarding. Additionally, non-compliance can result in delays and added stress during the travel process. To ensure a smooth journey, travelers should familiarize themselves with the airline's policies and consider alternatives, such as using luggage with removable batteries. By being proactive and informed, passengers can avoid complications and ensure their belongings are transported safely and securely, allowing for a more enjoyable travel experience. When traveling with medical devices and their batteries, it is essential to follow specific rules to ensure safety and compliance with airline regulations. For instance, CPAP machines, which are vital for individuals with sleep apnea, must be carried in carry-on luggage rather than checked bags. This ensures that the device is accessible during the flight and protected from potential damage. Additionally, spare batteries for these devices should also be kept in carry-ons to avoid complications at security checkpoints. Protecting medical batteries from short-circuiting is crucial. Travelers should use protective cases or covers to prevent accidental activation or damage during transit. Furthermore, when packing hearing aid chargers, it's important to ensure they're securely stored and easily accessible. Keeping chargers in their original packaging or using padding cases can help safeguard them from damage. By adhering to these guidelines, travelers can ensure that their medical devices are transported safely, allowing for a more comfortable and worry-free travel experience. Understanding these rules is vital for maintaining health and safety while on the go. Traveling with electric mobility devices, such as scooters, requires adherence to specific requirements to ensure safety and compliance with airline regulations. One crucial guideline is the need to disconnect batteries from scooters before checking them in. This precaution helps mitigate the risk of fire hazards associated with lithium-ion batteries during transport in the cargo hold. Additionally, travelers should encourage viewers to check airline policies in advance, as different airlines may have varying rules regarding the transport of electric mobility devices and their batteries. Understanding these policies can help avoid complications at the airport and ensure a smoother travel experience. It's also essential to keep batteries in the cabin whenever possible, as this allows for better monitoring and reduces the risk of damage or overheating. By following these guidelines, travelers can ensure that their electric mobility devices are transported safely and securely, allowing for greater independence and comfort during their journey. Being informed and prepared is key to navigating the complexities of air travel with electric mobility devices. When traveling, one significant issue with electronic devices is the potential for them to activate unintentionally while in luggage. Devices that buzz or vibrate can trigger alarms during security screening, leading to delays and additional scrutiny at checkpoints. This can be particularly frustrating for travelers who are already navigating the complexities of air travel. To mitigate this risk, it's essential to secure devices properly to prevent accidental activation. This can be achieved by turning off devices completely and ensuring they're packed in a way that minimizes movement within the luggage. Additionally, travelers are encouraged to pack buzzing items in their carry-ons rather than checked bags. Keeping these devices within reach not only reduces the likelihood of triggering alarms, but also allows for easier access during the flight. By being proactive and mindful about how electronic devices are packed, travelers can enhance their overall travel experience, avoid unnecessary complications, and ensure a smoother passage through security. Understanding these issues is key to a hassle-free journey. Checking electronic devices such as tablets and laptops poses several risks that travelers should be aware of. One of the primary concerns is the danger of overheating these devices in checked luggage. The confined space of the cargo hold, combined with the potential for pressure changes and temperature fluctuations, can lead to overheating, which may result in damage or even fire hazards. To mitigate these risks, it is advisable for travelers to keep all screens in their carry-ons, where they can be monitored and protected from potential harm. Additionally, before checking any electronic devices, it's crucial to power down laptops completely. This not only helps prevent accidental activation, but also reduces the risk of overheating during transit. By following these guidelines, travelers can ensure the safety of their valuable electronics and minimize the chances of complications during their journey. Understanding the risks associated with checking electronic devices is essential for a smooth travel experience, allowing passengers to focus on enjoying their trip without worrying about their belongings. Packing important travel documents and wallets efficiently is crucial for a smooth travel experience. One key tip is to keep passports and other essential documents easily accessible during security checks. This not only speeds up the process but also reduces stress when navigating through busy airports. Additionally, travelers should consider using minimalist wallets to reduce bulk and streamline their carry-on items. A compact wallet can hold necessary cards and cash without adding unnecessary weight or taking up space. Furthermore, it's wise to take photos of important documents, such as passports, visas, and travel insurance, and store them securely on your phone or in the cloud. This provides an extra layer of security in case of loss or theft, allowing for easier replacement. This is also why many travelers use a simple carry-on checklist, especially for size limits and restricted items, because most problems start before you even reach security. When it comes to packing chargers and power adapters, following best practices can enhance convenience and ensure safety during travel. One important recommendation is to encourage viewers to upgrade to modern chargers that come equipped with safety features, such as overcurrent protection and temperature control. These advancements not only safeguard devices, but also provide peace of mind while traveling. Additionally, travelers should avoid packing outdated converter blocks, as they may not be compatible with current devices and can pose safety risks. Instead, opting for reliable, up-to-date chargers ensures efficient and safe charging. Another useful tip is to suggest packing dual-voltage devices, which can operate on both 110-volt and 220-volt systems. This versatility eliminates the need for bulky converters and simplifies the charging process in different countries. To keep chargers organized, consider using cable organizers or pouches to prevent tangling and damage. By implementing these best practices, travelers can ensure that their electronic devices remain powered and ready for use, making their journey more enjoyable and hassle-free. Here's the simple rule behind everything you just saw. If an item has a battery, can turn on by itself, or can't be monitored in flight, where you pack it matters. Get that right, and TSA becomes predictable. Get it wrong, and you'll find out at the checkpoint. Before you pack, or even before you book, I usually check flights through Kiwi because it compares routes and combinations you often won't see on airline sites directly. You'll also find links below for mobile data, plus a free carry-on cheat sheet that covers what gets confiscated and current carry-on size limits. Link below. Pack smart, understand the rules, and flying gets a lot simpler.